like a balcony, and there's like trumpets.
Okay. I want you to look down at yourself, at what you are wearing at your feet. What are you wearing?
My skin is blue, but I'm wearing like a big flowing, like it's like a dress kind of.
Mm. To your right is a mirror, and this mirror, along with seeing, it gives you a knowing as well. So I want you to turn to the mirror, look at yourself in this mirror, and tell
My
me what
fingers
info.
are like they have like circle suction cups on the end, like an octopus.
Mm. Okay.
There's four,
Mm.
four, three, and then like a thumb one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And they're really, but they're long like fingers, but on the end there's the circles with like the suction
Mm.
cup, blue.
Okay. Beautiful. I want you to look around you and see, notice who else is there with you.
There's like a city, but I mean it's just like a community. So there's a bunch of, they're not really with me. I'm on this balcony thing looking over, but there's like
Mm.
people walking, or I mean, beings. They're um, I don't really know what they're doing. They're just moving
Okay.
around there.
Okay. What
There's
about you?
noise,
Okay,
but
go on.
I don't know
Okay.
what they're saying or anything.
Okay.
It sounds like a language I've heard before, but it sounds like when I listen to people say light language.
Mm.
And then there's like other beings that are kind of like big, tall insects looking,
Okay.
and they make little clicking noises, but they're not like mean or anything. They're just
Yeah.
our friends.
Mm.
We all just live together, but we're different. I'm not an insect. I'm not an insect like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So where do you live? You said you were on a balcony.
I think I live in some kind of colony. There's like, but I'm up on the upper floors because so we're sectioned off by where we work, what our contribution is to the community. So we live close to the people that we can work best with and get along best with,
Yeah.
so that we can brainstorm our ideas with them. And we live, so I live on level 12,
Okay.
and there are 12 of us, and we work together. I don't
What
know
is
what
this?
we do. What we do.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. You're doing very well. You're doing very well. So I want you to go home, whatever home means for you in this life that you're living. And you are there now, home. I want you to tell me, what does your home look like and who all are there with you?
I have my own room, and there's community space, like places for knowledge and studying, and places for meeting, and places for playing. But then there's a space where I can be alone. It's round.
Mm.
Everything just kind of sticks out from the wall like it's attached or like it grew there.
Okay.
There's not really a lot of details though. It's just
Okay.
I guess we don't have a lot of needs for material things.
Yeah.
There's
Whom do
just
you
like
live with?
a couple of knickknacks, nothing big.
Okay. Do you live with anyone?
There are other rooms for the other beings. We live close in a community, but there's enough space for everyone. It's not overrun. There's so we all live together in like one big. It's it's almost like it's inside of rocks or and it's like carved out or something like that, like pathways or layers.
Mm. That sounds beautiful. How about work? I want you to drift away from this scene and go to a time where you are working with the other 12 or the other 11. And you are there now. And I want you to tell me what's happening.
We're in a room and we're looking at we're all around a table and there's like an image that is holographic in the middle moving around. And we're all looking at it and talking about ways to create plants, or I think we're I think we're
Okay.
like deciding what things we would want to plant on Earth, what kinds of things we would think might grow, and what beings would be useful.
Okay. Who else is there with you? Who do you recognize any of the other 12? Other 11? You can connect with their energies. And as you connect with their energies, if you've met them, their human face will appear on them. Because their energies are all familiar to you.
Marley is here.
Mm.
She is purple.
Mm.
She likes to create insects and how they're going to work with the plants. She has ideas for the community within. We're talking about Earth and
Mm-hmm.
what kind of beings we can put there.
Mm-hmm.
And she has ideas for certain insects and flowers and plants, how they can interact. And there's a white light and a darker one. I can feel the energy from. I think the blackness, I think the dark one comes from Rusty.
Okay.
He's the one that understands that beings on Earth will need to eat, and in order to eat, they will must be able to separate themselves so they can kill. And it's not for harm, it's not a bad thing. It's because they need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
We don't eat here. And so he understands eating, and he is
Okay.
the one creating animals that will eat. other animals or insects that eat each other, things like that. It's just an absorption of energy. It's not for hate, not
Okay.
negative.
Okay.
And he understands this.
Is there anyone else among you?
Feels like I think that my mom is here. I feel like Savio is here, but he's doing something different. I think
Mm.
he's learning about the human body. He's not working in my group. He's here with me, but he's working on the human and what their form should be like. I'm focusing on plants and the interactions between them and the other beings on Earth.
Beautiful. I want
I
you to
need
become.
everyone,
Go on.
to work together.
Okay. I want you to become aware of what plane of existence you are on and what star system you are on.
We are in Arcturus, but a smaller planet.
Hmm. And what is the purpose of this
Right.
planet?
This is not where we started. We came here to visit because this is where we can experiment safely. It will not affect our home.
Okay.
I mean, everything does have a ripple effect, but we want to experiment in a safe environment.
Okay. So go on. You, along with others, you are planning life on Earth, and you are planning knowing that you will also be there
Yes, we
on
all plan to
on
go.
Earth. Yeah. Beautiful. So I want you to move. I want us to move further ahead in time. Your plans are further along, and let's move to a significant moment in this life. Tell me, where are you now and what's going on?
We are visiting spaces, and it is beautiful. The planet is growing. Life is adapting all on its own. We didn't even have to do much. Species are coming along that we didn't even expect, and it's beautiful. They work together in harmony. We feel happy with our accomplishments.
Mm. At what stage of development are you? Or is the Earth at?
This is long before any human or catastrophe. This is just as the gases had become more stable, the land and oceans started to be able to develop with growth and life and balance together, where there could be both land and ocean. This is even before dinosaurs. Reptilians will be coming. We just
Mm.
planted the seeds, just insects and plants, fish. There's a lot of life in the ocean. The ocean is portal, So it's easy for multidimensional beings to travel in and out, visit Earth this way.
Yes, the ocean is a portal. That's beautiful. Yeah. So I want to know, how was anybody on Earth? Were there any other beings on Earth before you came along with your plan?
We're working together with beings from other star systems. This is a team effort between many. A large council has come together to experiment to create. There was the creation of an idea from source to create a planet where the forgetting ran so deep that a soul could totally forget who they were. So we have been making planets like this all over the galaxy for centuries, but this is the first time one has come where we could execute the experiment fully. Many things have gone awry on our plan, but we continue and persist with the experiment. It is not meant to be a sad or negative experiment. It is not meant to say that humans are not one with all that is. Experiment is not meant to be a negative connotation here. We just wanted to create an experience. It is an opportunity for a soul to have growth they could never have anywhere else. Earth is very special.
As you are speaking, there's a deep remembrance coming within me, and my heart center is vibrating quite a bit. I can feel this movement of energy in my heart center, and it's making me quite emotional as you are speaking and as you are sharing this. And I feel I'm remembering some of my parts in this creation. Yeah. I'm also getting the message that we are to share this video in some way. Yeah, we have to share
You,
this video.
Savio, have helped create the human. This is why you must work with the body. It is very important for you to merge the spirit with the body, as the spirit is your eternal self and the vehicle is the experience you wish to have. You should embrace it fully.
I feel I'm failing in my mission of what I am to do.
You know what your path is. You have ideas, just follow them.
Okay, thank you. So moving forward, you had this beautiful idea that you worked on with others. Now that you see how things turned out on Earth, was it always supposed to be this way, or did other beings, other factions hijack the process in some way?
there have been variations of the plan. Some beings have not been allowed to develop as they originally planned, but that does not mean there is not an overall plan for all that is. Each experience is valid and necessary for the entirety.
Okay. As as you've moved along and you've seen what is happening, or rather the upheaval that's happening on Earth right now, which is causing a lot of us to awaken. And I know that everything that's happening at this moment is all by soul choice of all beings involved. And I know that one of the choices was to have this shift, which is to be started by the Flash. What can you share about the Flash? About its timing, or about what it is going to do, or what it means for us as a collective?
The earth is at the end of an age. It is shifting into a new state of being. There needed to be a massive awakening and shift. People needed to be shaken. Worlds falling apart is not a negativity. Brenna knows, just like when she is building in a house, you have to take out what's already there. Demolition is loud and messy. It hurts. It causes us to move. But once we clean it up, we get to build something new. The earth wants to build something new. She
Yes.
is shaken. Humans can be part of Earth if they would like to be, but she must show them that she is alive. She must respond to their actions. They will learn, and then they will all find their way to the path.
What is Brenna's purpose in this new Earth?
She knows she needs to write her book. She finds so many excuses to avoid it. Vipassana will be good for her. She can't focus on just writing. She can live in Infinity's world because Infinity's world is her world. Other humans will read this story even just as a fun tale. They will begin to question their existence. This is the true meaning of the returning of Christ being inside each soul. Jesus is in every one of us.
Yes. For sure. I want us to go back to when you were with those insect-like beings. Are they mantis beings?
Some of them, there are different types. Some are mantis, from our insectoid setup.
Mm.
There are moth-like creatures that are mathematicians. They
Okay.
build the webs of the universe. They work together with the ones that understand what they build. The ones I can see are the other insectoids and the mantis beings.
Okay.
Understand the stories.
I want you to, as you are working there on level 12, I want you to go meet Savio, where Savio is.
Savio is on level 9.
Beautiful. So let's go to level 9, and I want you to meet Savio. Savio the Arcturian. And you can connect with Savio, with Arcturian Savio, and as you connect with Arcturian Savio, I want to know what's happening.
He has an experiment of, he has ideas to enhance the humans. He's creating the human body has been created with all its organs and circulatory system. He has added bones, and now he is wanting to add muscles and tendons and ligaments because this will make the human more flexible.
Okay.
And he has a place where he works. There's these different, like, tubes of, I mean, they're big though, they're tall as me. Or, and there's different beings that he's creating and testing them out on how they move. And and I'm asking him if he's ever put a consciousness in any of these beings yet. And he says not yet because he doesn't think it's ready. He wants to do something special to the heart to activate it. So I think you're leaving, Savio's leaving markers of remembrance inside the being. He's he has assistants. There's the others work with him and his ideas to figure out how the humans should be.
Okay.
One of them created the digestive system and the excretory system because we want these beings to eat. It's going to be a test. There's a relationship with food and absorption. This is a symbol for
Beautiful.
it's a symbol. Eating is one of the senses. It's how they keep the illusion created and they stay based in their form.
Okay. So now, as you have connected with Savio, I want you to tell Arcturian Savio that you are connected with human Savio. I have the feeling Arcturian Savio already knows this as you have connected with him. in that version. But I wanted to let him know that you are connected with me, Savio, human Savio. And I want you to ask him if he has any message for me.
There was like a flash across the vision of like just light flashing. He needs to connect with his human body. Don't forget to integrate technology because it is not an enemy. You are meant to integrate it for positive good. You can create knowledge of the human body will be beneficial. You already have it. We're talking. I see like scrolling on a phone and he's trying to show me something like, I don't know, like an app, like maybe you should be saying like ideas for bodies, the body, how to move the body, how to spiritually integrate movement into the body. You have a gift. You need to share it.
Okay.
He's showing me like computer, like technology stuff.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you for that. And now as New Earth comes, what is Savio's role in New Earth?
Savio teaches others how to love their human and how to love the earth. His example is loud enough. All he needs to do is be himself.
Yeah, that
As he grows more, he will begin to attract more people to create this love connection.
yeah, that resonates with me because I've been getting some messages about that as well. I've also been getting messages about being a leader, but I don't know how and in what capacity and what I have to do.
I see like the forest and you with a group of people, like you're gonna lead them maybe like on a run, maybe as if you were giving them a session, but through movement.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. When I run with friends and I just send them love and I send the forest love and I know it echoes. I know a lot of that happens. And I just say for the highest good of all because they also need to accept it. And they don't need to accept it. Beautiful. Do you have any other message for Brenna or should I bring Brenna out?
She knows why we have been giving her so many exciting experiences. She should not worry about spending too much money. She needs to make Rusty have fun. He deserves it. That's what will make him stop drinking. She needs to get him away from the negativity like she has been doing. Take him away. We love Russell, but there needs to be some distance between Rusty and Russell. They should have fun this weekend. Don't worry about money.
Okay.
It will come.
I thought Rusty and Russell were the same person.
Russell is Rusty's father.
Ah, okay.
They have the same name.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. So I'm very grateful for all the information that you have given today. And I also sense that this life and this connection that she has made has brought about a change in Brenna at a cellular level. I'm getting the sense that her body can handle much more energy at this moment and will continue to do so. And I know that this experience has opened up her consciousness much more. There's a wide, big gaping hole, and more light is going to come in. This experience has altered her in some way. And in the previous session that I had, my higher self did say that this is what's going to happen for Brenna. So I want to thank you for all the synchronicities. I want to thank you for this session. And as you spoke through Brenna, there were things that were moving for me as well. So I'm very grateful for this session. And thank you for showing Brenna things in such beautiful detail. Sending you a lot of love.
Your connection is powerful. It is good for you to work together.
Yeah, I do enjoy working with Brenna. Before I leave, I want you to show Brenna who her collective is, because I know that Brenna has a collective around her just like I do. So I would like you to show all the beings who are around her. Can you share who they are around her?
We would like Brenna to connect with her hybrid daughter. She knows about her, but has forgotten.
What is there any information you can give to Brenna at this moment about her hybrid daughter?
Blakely is waiting to come to Earth. She is living on a ship and wants to see the ocean. She has
Beautiful.
been waiting.
When would she be coming to Earth?
The time is almost near. 2027. Things should change. It is not set in stone.
Yes.
There are timelines,
Yes.
probabilities.
Yes.
We will be sending more children.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm taking a liberty here, but I'm presuming Brenna is going to be her mother. She's going to be birthed through Brenna.
Brenna will birth a son. There will be a hybrid daughter. She appears to arrive in a form, possibly adopted.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that's work. It feels I think I know what's gonna happen, but it feels too impossible to be real.
Okay. Okay. But thank you for all the information you've shared and all the guidance. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and with the count